What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie of Moonlight Pets. This here is my friend Odie, our newest addition, and Wiggles, my dog. Today we have a very fun episode. I am going to be giving you guys a tour of all of my pet rooms, including the reptile room, catio, and ferret room. My house is filled with animals and I definitely don't want to glorify having this many animals. This is just simply something that works for me, and I put in a lot of time and dedication to my animals every single day. It takes hours and hours. This is not something for everyone. However, my animals are my absolute passion and my world, and I love educating people about proper care for their pets. So in all, this is just simply something that works for me, and I'm excited to share with you guys all the crazy pet stuff that fills my house. So with no further ado, let's go ahead and get into the tour of my pet rooms. All right, starting off with everybody's favorite, the reptile room. And Odie is in here, as well as Magic. Everybody likes to hang out in here, of course, supervised. In here I have about 9 different species of reptiles and amphibians, and a lot of plants as well. And I am going to show you everybody's enclosures and try and introduce you to everybody that I can. So starting off over here in this arboreal enclosure, I have my Cuban false chameleon, Penelope, and she is right up here. Such a beautiful girl. This is a bioactive setup enclosure. And next to Penelope, we have my White's tree frogs. This is a bioactive enclosure as well. I did have a really large plant back there. However, it recently died, so I need to get something new to fill that in. I do have 3 frogs in here. That's Salad, Popsicle in the back, and then Matcha's always hiding behind that plant, so we probably won't see him today. I love to collect vintage little animal antiques. And over here, I also have some reptile artwork. This is a drawing of a snake that I did when I was about 4 years old. I have some drawings that my kids did of snakes as well. And then I also have my certifications from a couple of courses that I took through the Amphibian Foundation. If you guys want to learn more about herpetology, I really recommend their program. I'm very sorry about all the oinking, the camera bombing that's going on in here. There are a lot of friends in here with me filming. So this is just life with over 20 pets. Bear with me. In here is my pixie frog, Gravy, who is back there buried, so I'm not gonna dig him out. I'm gonna let him be, but he lives in here. Over on this side, I have this huge industrial shelf. People ask me all the time where I get these, and they are from Home Depot. They are adjustable, and they hold, I believe it's about 500 pounds per shelf. So they're really great to hold enclosures on, and they fit my 4x2x2 enclosures perfectly. So I have 3 snakes over here that I'm going to introduce you to. So up here is where I keep my corn snake, and some of you have been asking for an update on the reptile supplies that I got from Temu, and a lot of this is the stuff that I got from Temu, and it's holding up really well in this enclosure for my corn snake, who is right back there. He's peeking his head out, probably thinks I'm about to feed him. And that is Hendrix. Below Hendrix here, I have my Pearl Island Boa Echo, who's in a 4x2x2. Once he's larger, we'll definitely be upgrading him to something larger. But he is down here in this little hide. I'm going to take him out and show you because he is absolutely gorgeous. All right, so this is Echo. He is getting so much bigger than the last time I showed you guys. I feel like he's really had a growth spurt this summer, but he is a dwarf species of boa, so he will probably max out at about 5 feet at the most. But he's definitely getting there. As you can see, he really likes to climb, which is also why we have this tree branch on the ceiling of my reptile room. And that's mainly just for Echo, for a little enrichment for him to climb and be up high. And below Echo, I have my first snake ever, who is a ball python named Zeppelin, and he is in a 4x2x2 as well. For my snakes, I like to do a bioactive. However, I feel like the plants have a really hard time holding up. So I often do a combination of fake plants and live ones. But Zeppelin is probably in here in his rock hide. Yes, he sure is. And he is a piebald morph. He is absolutely stunning. Hi, buddy. I'll let you sleep. Over here is just my indoor enclosure for Disco, my baby tortoise. However, he is outside right now. He stays outside during the warmer months because it's very important that tortoises have outside time. But for chilly nights and winter, this is where Disco lives. On top of Disco is a 5x2x2 enclosure that I have my blue-tongued skink Aussie in. She was a rescue and she is usually a pretty grumpy girl. That's her hiding behind her water. I just fed her a couple of hornworms, so she's busy digesting. Hi, Ozzy. She's seriously the sweetest and cutest girl, though. I absolutely love her. Ozzy loves to demolish everything in her enclosure, so unfortunately, I do not have any live plants for Ozzy. And the fake ones that I have in there, as you can see, are trampled and smushed down as well. I try to spruce them up every day, but she loves to destroy them. Okay, now for the last wall here, I have my ball python Maynard and then my 2 bearded dragons, as well as my dubia roach colony. I breed my own dubias, so those guys are in here, which saves a lot of money for my insect eating friends. So it appears that we will not be seeing Maynard today because he is in this tube back here. Can barely see him. Just poke him a little bit. Hi, buddy. Maynard is in a 4x2x2 enclosure. It was bioactive, but he killed all the plants, so we just have fake ones in there now. Maynard is my rescue ball python who was found in a literal trash bag. He is a normal ball python. You will hear me talk so frequently about how important it is to look into rescue if you're considering a ball python. All right, in this middle enclosure is Lili, my bearded dragon, who is also in a 4x2x2. Hers is set up bioactive with fake plants as well. Hi, Lili. And then below her is her sister Clementine, who was a rescue bearded dragon, also in the same size enclosure with fake plants. Okay, and just out these doors outside of the reptile room is where you'll find our catio. So this is where our kitties like to hang out. This is Silver Cat right here, my little mischievous girl. Just look at those crazy eyes. So they have all their kitty enrichment out here, places to climb. Silver's gonna show you around. And then they have an enclosed litter box. One of the cats did scratch through the screen on the door over here, so that's what that cardboard's about. But we're about to put some plexiglass over that. And then Odie loves to hang out on this dog bed out here on the catio because he loves to sit in the sun as well. So this is kind of everybody's favorite little hangout spot, including myself. I love just sitting out here on this couch and reading and hanging out with my kitties. And I just have to show you guys over here, I have a vintage porcelain sculpture representing every single one of my cats and my tortoise, because I am seriously super nerdy like that. Now over here is going to be the ferret room, and they are waiting for us, ready to show us. So my ferrets do get free roam of this room and then access to an outside area, which I'll show you guys. I am cleaning a lot of their stuff, including their rug right now, so it looks a little bare in here. And then I keep this cage just for when I'm cleaning. But other than that, you guys get to run around freely in this room. Hi guys, hi. So this one right here is Zuko. He is the youngest. And this guy is Bear. He was a rescue who came with his sister, Daisy. So that is the 3 little weasels that we have here at our house. So now we'll go outside to my front porch and I will show you their little outdoor area. All right, so out here is the ferret's outdoor area. As you can see, Bear is coming out. They have some tubes and a dig box, and it's just basically a catio that I got on Wayfair. I'll have all of my pet products linked with my Amazon storefront in the description box. Hi, Zuko. And then this is pretty funny because it's actually just right here on our front porch to our house. So the mailman always likes to say hi to our ferrets. Okay, so last but not least, we are out here in the backyard where I'm going to show you our garden where I grow food for my animals, and then our outdoor tortoise enclosure. All right, so in here is Disco. This is his outdoor enclosure for now while he's a little baby. And then I am growing some hibiscus for him, which he actually got one today. As you can see, he's been nibbling on that. I let natural weeds grow in here as well because Herman's tortoises do live off of mostly weeds and flowers. And I'll see if I can find Disco for you guys. Oh, he is literally right there. He blends in so good. Here is the little man himself. He's starting to get a little bit bigger. Not much, but a little bit. We've also got some tomato and pepper plants and some carrots, which we've harvested most of them. They didn't do so great this year, but that's okay. Been really busy. And then we have cucumbers growing over here, and then butternut squash, which is great for the beardies and my tortoise and my blue-tongued skink. So definitely excited to be having some of that this year. All right, guys, well, that's all that I have for you today. Hopefully you had fun meeting all of my pets and seeing all the different places in my house that I have designated for them. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you're new here, hit subscribe. I put out weekly pet care videos. And until next time, you guys take care.